If you want to know all about my second big chop, keep watching. Hi gorgeous, my name is Raven and welcome to my channel. Over here we do a little fashion, some lifestyle, and very soon travel. So if you have not, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you're the first to be notified every time I post a new video. And you might as well go on over to the IGs and follow me there as well. So about a month ago, I kind of stunned my audience, shall I say, and did the most freeing thing that I have done in a while. I cut off all of my hair, and I love it. I love it. This is the second time that I have cut off all of my hair. You can see my first big chop there. This was in 2010, and it was for me to start my natural hair journey. That's what it was. I cut my hair so I can continue growing it. And that was it. I didn't think I would ever cut my hair again. And here we are 11 years later, living our best life. Anyways, so the main reason I cut my hair is because my hair, no matter what I did to it, constantly had splits up the shaft. It had holes in it. Each strand, like not split ends. Okay, the end could be totally intact, but there would be splits throughout the shaft of my hair. I, for the life of me, have been Googling it forever. This wasn't something new that has been happening. I cut my hair like 2 times, I think, with like a decent sized chop, about 5 inches or so off of my hair each time because of these holes. So from research, I saw that the holes were a protein deficiency. Your girl was not doing the proper things to negate that, mitigate that, heal that, or anything like that. Also, they are split, so they cannot be mended. All I can do is help with the hair that's growing out and not the hair that's already out, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Once it's split, ain't gonna be mended. So when I had my flowing braids, if you ain't seen them, here they are, okay? When I had them in for about 2 months. It was too long, don't come for me again in the comments, okay? But I forgot about these holes. So I wasn't really thinking about these holes. I wasn't thinking about how raggedy ass my hair was, okay? So when I took my braids out, I was detangling and I was like, ooh, we about to be cute, we about to be cute. Then started looking at them ends. Started looking at that hair because I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at it, but I wasn't looking at it like real close up. So I started looking at it and I was like, the holes. I had told y'all, I had like forgotten about these holes. I wasn't thinking about these holes. These holes was not on my mind. I was living my best life with these braids, honey. I wasn't thinking about these holes. So when I saw them, I was like, okay, Raven, these things can either stress you out for another however many years, or you can start doing your protein and see what happens. Or you can start doing your protein and start from scratch. So I went with option number 3. I didn't think that I was going to like it as much as I do the short hair because, again, my goal was to cut it and regrow it. Because I was like, we done did it before, we could do it again. It is now cut. I love it. It will stay cut for a while. In my spirit, I don't know if I'll ever grow my hair back out. That's just between me and you. Be mindful that 1, you're going to need to go get that haircut, especially if you're trying to keep it short. You're going to have to get your hair cut every 2 weeks. You can probably stretch it depending on how fast your hair grows. 2, it's still a debate between to do-rag and not to do-rag. I have decided not to do-rag unless my hair is wet. Then I'll lay it down with a do-rag, but that mess hurt my head. You gotta tie it too tight. The flap in the back is hot. So I don't know how you men do it, but I'm for the not to do rag. Number 3 is making sure that you're really exfoliating and like getting everything off your scalp, because your scalp is super exposed now and I feel like it gets dirtier than it did before or something. But sis be over here like, what is going on? So just make sure that you have a proper shampoo. I definitely have different shampoos now because I don't really care about my hair per se. It's more about my scalp. So making sure that I'm treating that versus this little bit of hair that's growing out this head. 4, I think I'm on number 4. You will forget that you do not have hair, and it will feel as though like your hair is either just up or it's away, and till you look into a mirror or remind yourself that you want some bald head hoe shit. Okay, so just be mindful of that you will think that you still have hair. There are so many times that I am watching a TikTok, a Instagram video or whatever of someone who has braids, someone who's doing a hairstyle, and I'm like, ooh, that'd be cute. I need to do that. Who's doing it? When? Where? With what hair? Okay? Because she's not doing it because no one is braiding this. Okay? If they do, I'm going to be completely bald. If somebody can grip this, I'm going to be completely bald. So just be mindful of that. Don't think that you're crazy. I think that it happens to all of us. It happened to me the last time that I cut my hair, and it's certainly happening to me this time. And number 5, just know if your hair is this short or shorter, you may get called sir. Okay? I have gotten called sir only once, thank God. I also don't leave the house that much, but only once. You know, once I turned around, she was like, kind of like, oops. She saw me from the back. I was like, girl, I think I was cute that day too. So I don't know why. I was in Brandon Aaron clothes, but I feel like I wasn't really giving off man. Either way, she called me sir, and then I turned around and she was like, ooh, my bad. Yeah, girl, get it together. So just know that some people may call you sir, and just shine it off, keep it moving, and do what you got to do. So comment down below, what is the most freeing thing that you have done this year? This is by far mine. So until next time, gorgeous, watch this video that was picked specifically for you.